Coach, obviously a tight loss with International, a game that saw 13 lead changes, really went down to the wire. Overall thoughts from the regular season finale?
Yeah, it's unfortunate for a lot of reasons. One, because it's over. Two, because you lose. Probably should have those two flipped. But, it's heartfelt just because it's the last game for a lot of people on the court in a really good league. I give, Esteban Rocho and Isaiah Summers left it all on the court. They scored 45 of their 75. Two seniors that understood what this game meant to them, and they went out and they didn't want to go out with a loss. And I think our guys battled. Nate Lacewell played his last game here with a potential torn ligament in his wrist and a potential, severe injury on it. And I salute him for trying to play, and he understood it's not the way that, him or Zay wanted to go out. But they were willing to sacrifice, and, that's a lot of seniors that have been in this league. I played against Rocho for a long time now, and I got a lot of respect for Coach McConnell and how he runs his program. And another tough battle between us and International. I know I'm rambling with your question, but it's just a lot of emotion because there's a lot of good people in this league. And once again, both of us should be in the conference tournament. We should both be getting ready to play somebody on Tuesday the way it should be. Because you can't tell me those two teams aren't capable of going and making a run in the Lone Star Conference tournament.
Now, you did reference it there, but Lace and Zay did play their last game for you, last game of college basketball. Talk a little bit about them and what they meant for your program.
Yeah, they've been through a lot, injuries, moments of pain, moments of glory. Zay reaching 1,000 points in college basketball is a huge accomplishment. Lacewell, sacrificing and competing at a high level every night. I salute them and I appreciate them for everything that they did for the program, and I wish them nothing but the best, and hopefully they both continue to find a way to keep playing basketball.
Now, you had a game here where it's been the case a couple of times here late in this season where you had sort of balanced scoring, 3 in double figures for you with Zion, Allen, Bryson was good, obviously. Zay provided some scoring as well. Talk about, obviously, that the season's over now, but what a balanced scoring attack does for you and does for you going forward.
I mean, that's who we are. We're supposed to be a balanced attack. We're a pro-style system that all 5 guys have to be a threat. We need to find a way to get a little bit more interior presence. But I think, Zion played really well. Allen played really well. Bryson played really well. But so did James Livingston, and so did David Oriaku. I thought David Oriaku was absolutely phenomenal in his balance defensively. And that's something that moving forward we need to continue to find a way to make better. Our offense, I think, is going to always be balanced. I mean, Zay has 9, so you could add another one there with double figures. But it's just the defensive end that we have to continue to find a little bit more intensity, a little bit more grit, a little bit more fight. That side has to be more balanced than the offense. And so when you have the energy and the spark to play better defense and want to be more impactful every time, then the offense just becomes a little bit more fluid and a little bit more natural because you're always engaged. There's only one basketball, only one guy can score at a time, but all 5 guys can guard. And I thought in spurts there in the second half, all 5 of our guys were completely locked in to getting stops. And like I said, Rocho hit 5 for 7 from beyond the arc and just hit unbelievable back-breaking threes, which, not to say that we want to leave him open, but you want to contest his shot and go get the rebound. And for the most part we did, but Summers and Rocho didn't want to lose. And, I salute their cap for fighting a way to beat us.
Looking 1,000-foot view at your season overall, which I know is tough to do, right after a loss, but obviously you missed the tournament. You'd rather be playing right now, but you're one win shy of doubling your total from last season. How do you feel about the season overall as it wraps up?
I mean, it's improvement. I think we have a lot of good pieces in our locker room. I think we have a lot of people wanting to continue to learn. But the season for next year starts tomorrow. You go in the locker room and you say your goodbye to your to your 2 seniors. But now the mentality and the focus has to be on how bad do you want to get better again. And I challenged them last year, the 7 that returned, that we had to find a way to continue to grow and improve. And I know we're shy of 1 on record. But, we had 2 exhibitions, we won 1, and I think we finished 12-17 overall with exhibitions included. So I do think there was growth. I do think that we're moving in the right direction as a program. We just have to continue to find a way to get better each day. I use this analogy to somebody today. Every person is a master of something, and sometimes that master list is this big. And then you have your list of things you're good at that are bigger, and then you have your list of things you want to do that are even more. But it's the people who continue to find a way to push what else do I want to do into the good, and pushing the good into the master, that continue to find ways to get better. And that's what this offseason is going to be all about, is finding guys that are currently in the locker room and then going out and getting more pieces that are willing to continue to push the brand in the right direction, which I think we're doing. We just got to find a way to be in the top 8 next season.
Thanks for taking the time, Coach.
No problem. Go Avs.